Hey guys, it's Diamond and welcome back to the Mystery Wolves, and this week's theme on the Mystery Wolves is baking. So I decided to bake chocolate chip cookies and let's get right into the video. Alrighty, so because of this angle you can't really see my face, but I'm not a ghost, I'm sorry. And as well, yeah, so first thing you'll need is materials. I'm like all stuttering right now. It's been like an hour later since the beginning of this video. So the things you will need will be 1 cup of butter, half cup of brown sugar. You can use light or dark. You're going to need 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and some chocolate chips. If you want to be precise, it's 2 cups of chocolate chips, but I don't have that much, so I'm just using some that were left over from our dip that we make. The materials are cooking spray, a blender, a bowl, a half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, half of a cup, and 1 cup. I'm only using these 4 because, that's all I need, and I like to save so I don't have to do so many dishes. And I also forgot you're going to need 2 cups of flour because it was on the floor and not in my sight. So let's get started. Alright, so I have my butter and my brown sugar right here because it says to mix your butter and add your brown sugar and then mix it for 2 minutes. So I'm just going to take all of my butter, as well. During mixtures, I'm going to be, sorry, it's loud. I'm going to pause the video, sorry, and I'm going to be mixing it outside the video so it's not so loud. So now you're going to beat that for 2 minutes and we'll be back. Alrighty guys, so I just mixed up my mixture for 2 minutes. And now you are going to beat in 1 egg at a time. So I have my 2 eggs, you're going to crack one, beat it, and then do another one, beat it, and then you are going to add your 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and then I'll be back to give further instructions. Alrighty, so I finished that. Now you are going to add pretty much everything else because that's what I wrote. I actually have like my little ingredients thing right here. I don't go by salt mixtures. I have my salt mixture right here. I just sprinkle it in. And yeah, so sorry. Okay, so now it says to add, sorry, I'm looking like crazy. It says if you want to be precise, it's half a teaspoon of salt, and then you add 1 teaspoon, just right here, of baking powder. So I have my baking powder. I looked to make sure it was a baking soda because we have both of them. So I'm just going to grab some of that and flatten it right out as much as I can. Then just add that in. Once you're done with that, you are going to take your 2 cups, which I'm going to have to run over here for. And I'm just going to use this. And it's just right here on the floor. Because what's cookies without flour? Yeah, it's nothing. It's literally just ingredients without flour. I mean, you could if, yeah, you could, but it would just be wrong. I can't get the cap back on. Okay. There we go. So now that I have my flour and all that stuff in, I'm going to mix this all up, and then I'll be back to add my chocolate chips in. Alright, so I just finished beating that up. Now I have about a cup of chocolate chips. It recommends 2 cups, but this is all I had. I'm just going to dump these in. Perfect. And then we have one last beating. And I will be back to do the cookie. Alrighty, so I just finished beating my stuff up. And it looks all crumbly, but it's not, it's dough. And you have extra beaters, so you can eat those. That'll be off camera. Okay. Now, I forgot to mention that you need a pan, so I'm gonna run and get that, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be using 2 pans, so it's a faster process, and I'm going to use my cooking spray. Let's just forget about that. Just spray the pan. And now I can just put that back away where it's supposed to be, up in the cupboard. And now you are going to, you can decide how you want to make your cookies. Usually I just grab a handful, roll it, and put it on, but because they're not peanut butter cookies, I'm going to be using a spoon. And I'm going to be scooping it and putting it back on. And I will be back. Alrighty guys, so this is what it turned out to be. I have my 2 pans, and we're just going to throw them in the oven now, so it's going to be a lot of tiny back. So I set my oven to 300 and it's at 240 right now, but I have like no patience. There we go. Oh no, okay, just like that. Bad choice. Sorry for the bad view right now, but there, and now we're going to let those cook for about 10 to 20 minutes whenever you feel that they are ready. And yes, I mean the jelly beans. So, alrighty guys, they just came out of the oven. It is now 4:10. I left them in for about 10 to 15 minutes. And let's go to the outro. Alrighty guys, so I know that's quite original, chocolate chip cookies, but who can't pass when I have a neighbor coming over after to eat them with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. It would help us so much. And I love you so much. Bye.